You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Fine. Not gonna have $8 left in my name. Just go get. Okay, there. And let's go get him. Or nobody cares about Miguel. He shows up in all games, no one really cares about him. Okay, no. Shut up. Yes, I know, help desk. Shut up. Okay, so you can basically go for short distances, and you can do that. It's funny to watch John like that. He looks so helpless while you're doing that. And you can also leap over certain distances too with Mount. Yeah. It's just like All World. Feels just like it. Of course, All World or Rockstar would do that. Coming straight from All World, they need to put something there for Abe. Too much love for the blue human. I'm not even going to finish what I was about to say by tainting whatever the hell I was about to say. I'm so sorry. Scuffle revolver, that's a good weapon too.
Ah, Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins.
Yeah, we could totally do that.
For a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the reins,
Okay,
Mr.
so let's
Marston.
go. Miss Scalero. Yay, Dark World. This mission. So we're just gonna go through.
You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard-chewed a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really
Worm.
entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Okay, so I just gotta confess these coyotes, which
I'm not,
so
miss.
Yes, you
would be
are.
like you
are
can just
being
flick them and
deliberately
they'll die.
Mr. Marston,
So
what's
weak.
wrong?
I just
Okay,
know
there's
there
this thing
are
you
two
can do over
theories of
here
arguing with women,
where
and neither one
can
works.
try to
Mr. Marston, where are you going?
sort of achievement
I'm
point.
not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. Are you trying to kill me? Get in the wagon, you
Where
Guess I'm kind of
Oh.
sick in the head today.
so we're just down there. It's down here, except no idea where to go. Let's go up here. And oh, yeah. Okay.
Hop on up, Mr. Marston.
Okay, so let's try again.
I think it's kind of funny. I
Shut up,
found
help
you
desk.
dying on the
I
side
know how
of
to
the
do
road,
this.
and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man.
Here,
Well,
just
stupid,
go
perhaps,
here.
but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
Let's go over here.
I think we best stick to the road.
Achievement point you can do here. So I think some stranger side mission will be able to eventually. mount. I'm there for this probably.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
Don't leave the rain. A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens? Where the hell are you going? Get back in the wagon.
So
Only
it gets
been out
oh
3 years or so.
battery me.
Guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Oh, what? Oh, of course. Oh well. This is Armadillo USA. Barney, you're so stupid. You're stupid as hell.
Come on.
Oh, I just realized that's my first death in the game. Huh, didn't notice. It's my first death in the game. Oh well. Let's go on here.
How well do you know New Austin?
I don't. We talked about coming down here many times, but never made it.
Who's we?
Me and the folks I used to work with. Yeah, New Austin. The last real outlaw country, where the old ways still hold true. Do a man wrong, he'll shoot you for it. Do a man right, well, he still may shoot you for it. But at least you have an idea of what's right and what's wrong there.
Dear, oh dear, Mr. Marston. What dreadful novel did you get that romanticized drivel out of? Those days are long gone, if they were ever here at all. According to Paul, those days were just people shooting each other because they lost at cards. We'll be lucky if our ranch survives another 5 years. Businessmen are the new cowboys. You look like a man who's been through the mill.
Thank you.
I mean, you've lived some life. I'm 27 years old and I have rarely left Hennigan's Stead. Although many years ago we did briefly employ a French governess. Well, I think she was French. She said she was French, but she spoke Russian. That was when Paul thought I would become a lady.
A change of pasture doesn't always make for a fatter calf.
I know, and I wouldn't change my life for all the money in the world. I'm just saying, sometimes I wish I'd been, well, braver. Been to more places, seen more things.
If you ask me, it usually takes more strength to stay than to run, Miss McFarland.
I always enjoy a trip to Armadillo.
Sure is a pleasant journey.
It used to be such a nice town. Before that gang started helling around the place, causing all that trouble, shaking down the local merchants, kidnapping, and worse.
That's what I heard.
It's a terrible shame, if you ask me. And there's not a man with the gravel in his gizzard to stand up to them. So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not. But it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.